everyone, welcome to another episode of Credits Rolled. Fuck. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Credits Rolled, the show where if you're stopping by, I honestly don't know why.
It's an attempt at humor.
Really hyping ourselves up. Today we got Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands, which kind of playing it because that new Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown came out a little while ago, and it's like, you know, let's play a Prince of Persia. You can overwrite the save. You don't have to worry about that. And it's like, yeah, so we decided, it's like, hey, let's play the movie tie-in one that, like, I don't know if a lot of people still remember or, like, they forgot about, but yeah, The Forgotten Sands, so.
Yeah, time to play Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal.
Also, I am friend.
Yes, yeah, introductions.
We're figuring this.
So good at this.
We're new. We're figuring it out. That's Cassidy. I'm friend. Moving on.
Yeah. Cassidy and friend.
Cassidy and friend. That doesn't look like Gyllenhaal. I've been lied to.
This looks pretty good. I wonder if they probably did some upscaling for the Series S.
I mean, if they cared.
Which they didn't.
Was I,
Because it's Ubisoft.
I saw you play at the bottom. I just cringed a little. Oh, I didn't put subtitles on.
It's fine.
It's Forgotten Sands. Nobody wants it. No one's here for the rich lore. I feel like
Ride the horsey. Sorry.
We do this. We gather a large army to dissuade attacks. That usually leads to war, so that doesn't seem to work terribly well.
What is it good for?
I'm
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Well, knew it was coming. It's a lot of slow-mo.
Yeah, it's as directed by Zack Snyder.
No, it's not gray and zooming in on the butt. So.
He's like, I slightly got injured.
Oh, look at this cut against my beautiful face. Oh.
It adds depth to my character.
That is not the face that was in those cutscenes. Oh well, moving on. Also, this is my first go at playing.
Yeah, the friend here has taken the reins.
Oh, is there pottery to break? Yeah. Oh, there was nothing in that pottery. Is there anything in this?
Legend of Zelda eat your heart out.
Or God of War.
Did Legend of Zelda rip off Prince of Persia?
I assume no.
Just be one of those, like, really, like, clickbaity asshole channels.
So a channel.
Yes.
This controls slightly like ass. Just so everybody knows.
Only slightly, I'm shocked.
Slightly.
Because I heard that the whole thing for this game, despite it being a tie-in for the movie, was also that it was like they were trying to like recapture the glory of Sands of Time, which you're already fighting an uphill battle because Sands of Time is like legendary.
Yeah, they don't. I played Sands of Time when it first came out. It was one of the first games I ever owned on the PS2. This ain't doing. Oh my god, can you control? Because the big difference, and stick with me now, it played proper. It didn't, struggle for me to turn a corner, and someone's going to make fun of me for struggling with that, but also, no. Oh, well, yep.
Okay.
This is going exactly what I anticipated.
We are gamers. We swear.
I've played a lot of video games. I literally just spoke about playing the original as I was actively dying in this version.
You had a better childhood than I did. I had Ace Combat 5 as my first game.
Ooh. I didn't say it was the first game. It was first on the PS2.
Oh, first on the PS2. Yeah, I think that was... Yeah, Ace Combat 5 was the first PS2 game I had.
If we want to go for first game, I'm going to have to admit that I'm old.
I mean...
Nobody needs to know.
Boy, do I love the Atari Jaguar. Alright, time to get to grips with this really good combat. I don't know if you timed the dodge with the catapult, but that was fun.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be a catapult, but the dodge was fantastic.
I like how you just hit him with sweet chin music. That was rad.
Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah!
Yeah, there you go.
And he's just gonna die. So I will say the combat's not terrible, but the platforming's pretty rough.
For something that came out in, like, what was this, 2010?
Something like that. Long enough ago that it could be better, but also worse.
It was in that era of the 360 PS3 where they were still trying to figure out what, like...
they were trying to make things universal, and this was not going to be one of the ones to be referenced.
I wonder if it was like one of those situations where, like, because there was kind of that time frame during the PS3 and the 360 where, like, they moved from graphics to, like, from innovating gameplay to innovating visuals.
Yeah, gameplay took a backseat.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, we kind of know what to expect out of gameplay, and we know how to develop gameplay, so let's make games look pretty. And now that's just been, like, games for the last, like, 20 years? Maybe 10 years. Maybe I shouldn't,
Yeah. It's been in a time frame. But, Uplay, you can... Well, I might be hoping a lot of Uplay, but you make better games.
Ubisoft.
Yes. But Uplay is what's listed on here, and that's where my disdain is going to go.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Why is a punch more effective than stabbing him? Explain.
The soft bits in the armor are weak to the fist.
You know, the tummy punch is truly, truly the weapon of war that we needed in ancient Persia.
When you can't partake in the war because you have stummy-wummy issues.
That's what they kept him from being soldiers in the ancient times. That was it. Truly, it's just them going, "Oh, we need you to fight in this battle. You don't have a say in the matter." And they went, "But tummy," and they're like, "Okay, you can go home now." And the king said, "You're useless," and he slaughtered you. But
that is what happened.
I mean, I'm speaking historically accurate here, just not nice. The original did. I don't know if this is going to.
The original got tougher.
For those of you who might think I have nostalgia glasses, yes.
It's because I bloody well do.
However, this is also technically nostalgic, and it sucks.
You know what? I think I got through half of this at one, which really speaks volumes to how good it is.
Yeah, half.
I got to the halfway point in this, and it was like, I didn't mind it. It was just like, of a lesser quality than Sands of Time, or even Warrior Within, for that matter.
Yeah, if I have to play a Prince of Persia game, I'm playing Warrior Within, or Sands of Time.
I'll take broody-ass Breaking Benjamin Prince of Persia versus...
Because that one had, like... That was a lot of good gameplay innovation and playing with that. It was just, you had a sad protagonist, as was the way.
It had personality, even if that personality was depressing.
Yeah.
Like, it had an identity. Like, Forgotten Sands doesn't really have an identity. I don't think, anyway.
So far, it is more generic for Sands of Time.
It is shinier, like, shiny Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I won't even say shinier. It is a polished turd of a Sands of Time.
This is where people start to figure out that I'm trying to be a little kinder to the game. It's like, you know, it has qualities, but it's like, no, it sucks.
Well, again, combat's fine, everything's fine, but it's all fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It is unremarkable, which is the nicest thing I could say about it.
Pretty much. Again, if you're trying to recapture the original Sands of Time feeling, you're not.
Yeah, like, I don't even think you should try to... Because that story's been told, and, like, trying to recapture the glory of the original... I mean, this is topical. The Silent Hill 2 remake's gonna come out. that game's been getting a lot of good praise, and like I'm glad that it's been getting good praise, but like recapturing the glory of the original instead of leaping off from what the original produced seems, I don't know, it seems like a missed opportunity.
I kind of agree there, because like if you want to make it so another generation plays it, make the old one look better and then let them play. But the old one had its magic because it was limited in how you had to work with it. You had... Like, The Fog made a... We saw this in the HD remake. Once the fog was removed, suddenly the town's not so impressive.
Yeah, I think it was like the draw distance. They like really screwed it up. So,
yeah,
because you could like see to like the edge of the town, and you're like, oh, like,
yeah. This big mysterious thing I'm not supposed to see. Neat.
I'd really like a Prince of Persia made by From Software.
You know what? That would be interesting. It would basically be a reskinned Sekiro to an extent, I think, but
yeah. Well.
But it could work. Some of that was, and it's the same gripes I'm currently having, platforming issues. Because, boy, aiming a direction with a stick was hard sometimes.
I will give it this, and maybe it'll come up later, because I don't remember this game too well. I do like that everything isn't spray-painted yellow, so you have to know where to climb.
Yeah, I do have an issue, and that's still a modern-day issue with the things you can interact with being super clear.
I wonder if that's... Did Uncharted start that?
I believe Uncharted was one of the first, but I'm not certain of that.
Yeah, don't quote us on that.
We're not video game historians, we're nerds.
We're nerds that can't play. It's completely different.
See, note how we call ourselves nerds and not gamers, because we know. We know.
We know. I know. I know.
There's going to be 63 comments under here saying you guys can't play video games. We're aware.
I assure you I know.
Trust me, your frustrations are our frustrations as well.
And yet I have platinum trophies. I don't know how they got there.
One of us has platinums.
Well, to be fair, I think 2 of them are Telltale games, and those are literally just play until end of game, get platinum.
I've played those, I don't have a platinum.
Telltale was not kind to you. It's okay, they're dead now.
I bet you it was on one of the dead PS3s. How did anybody activate this ever?
I want to believe it was like a fail-safe. But at the same time, the way he's describing it is like, yeah, just hit the buttons over there and you open the gate.
This was a normal, everyday occurrence. This is how you open the gates in Persia.
I hope you've studied up on your Shakespeare, because you're not getting out of here. Well, to be fair, that is if you choose the hardest puzzle difficulty, but...
Yeah, but no Shakespeare, asshole. We're trying to bring culture to horror.
I'm sorry I didn't read King Lear. Wasn't on my to-do list.
They used King Lear, is it?
I don't think it was King Lear. It was something else.
I would have been more impressed if they used King Lear. Oh, God.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I remember this being.
You cracked the code.
Oh, hi. End of fight.
Boot, chest, wrap her up.
Shawn Michaels would be proud.
I was gonna start singing the Freebird song, which is so far removed from Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like how they're all perfectly timed from the buttons.
Yeah, well, like your brother suggested, you had to, it wasn't easy getting through these things in day-to-day life.
Yeah, every day you just had to sprint your ass off to get to, oh, hello.
Because if you missed one of those doors, the king's just like, oh, useless.
My supper's cold, be off with your head.
Beheaded. Oh, my kebab.
I don't know what the traditional food of Persia was.
I don't know either, and I'm not gonna guess.
Someone's gonna tell us it's pronounced kebab.
And they're wrong.
But why spell kebab then?
Why is it garage?
Well, you gotta park your car in your garage, and...
Garage!
Come on.
Nice. Flawless. I'm very supportive.
Someone has to be making commentary right now. That's it's fair. Oh, look at them triceps.
Oh, he certainly does the exercise to increase those.
Did P90X exist yet?
Actually, honestly, platform doesn't seem too bad. Of course, I'm not the one controlling it, so...
I will say some of it is actually a bit of an improvement from what I remember the original being, because I can see what I'm trying to aim at.
Well, I think, like, if they didn't give you, like, good camera angles, then it's just, like, you're just constantly making leaps of faith, so...
Pretty much. It does feel like it went a bit... It made sure you could see where you were going, which was quite nice, and the jumping doesn't require me to pull back on the stick, which the original did, and that led to more deaths than I care to admit on this channel.
3.
If only.
Look at all this gold.
Neat. Can I... Why is it... It's spawning from nothing occasionally.
That's like... That's kind of neat that it's like... There's so much gold that it's like underneath your feet, but at the same time, it is coming out of nowhere.
It like, who leaves their jewels around a... Like, what's the point of this? Why is there a gate here? Your gold's right here. I don't have to do anything. It's right there. I can reach through the bars. You're not protecting shit.
Yeah, but it's the big gold that they're protecting.
Yeah,
not the small gold, not the weak gold.
You can't get all 50 pounds in one grab, you know, that'd be a feat.
Platforming into Prince of Persia game? Never heard of her.
Okay, it's coming back to me. It's still not quite getting that original game magic, but it is playing pretty well.
It like I think it's like we said earlier, it is fine. It's
that might be the biggest part about it, is it is fine.
With new generation technology, you should always strive for above fine, but fine, it's a good benchmark.
Maybe that's the better way to describe it. It plays very well, but it lacks that, like, enjoyment of the... Oh, hello. There we are. The enjoyment I remember that original one giving me, where it was just... It seemed more fluid and more enjoyable and... Even more artistic, I guess, would be a choice of words.
That's a good way to put it.
This has fallen into the late 2000s, early 2010s trap of everything just looking a bit dingy.
Yes, the deep grays and the highlighted browns of the...
Yeah, the beige era, if you will.
Oh, I blame Gears of War. Make it.
All that twirling for not much gain.
Oh, but look at your figure. I mean, it's...
Look at that form. Chilling hole.
It's a shame that they didn't bring his voice or likeness to this game based off of that movie.
They could not afford it.
Oh, I don't think it was, like, specifically based off the movie. I think it was just supposed to tie in with the release so, you know, people would buy it.
You are the true prince. Well,
This is madness. You have to get out.
Madness.
you speak of madness. You know nothing of madness.
I look forward to the day we play the 300 PSP game.
How are we going to screen capture that?
There's a connection cable for it.
Of course there is. I am, though.
Question the hell out of his leadership. He's making very bad leadership decisions. He's not consulting anybody.
Do you know what you did? No.
This guy has never taken a leadership class in his life.
That seems problematic. It broke your toy. Oh, it's peeing.
No, touch it.
Get in there.
Jam your whole hand into there. So, when I first saw this was horrifying.
My first thought when I saw this was the mummy's gonna sue. Oh, well, oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Defy gravity. Defy it. Oh. Thank you for coming to the episode.
Credits roll! Just wibbly wobbly, timey wimey bullshit.
No, Doctor Who. Yeet.
Blue.
Nothing behind those eyes.
Cross-eyed and painless.
Can't feel pain if there ain't nothing to feel.
You're a genie. And
You
she's
eat
like,
babies.
I need you to focus like your kingdom's in danger. Genie. I like that he's completely comfortable with all of this.
Yeah,
like-
your concept of universe ain't shifting a little here, bud.
He's like, yeah, fabric of space and time tearing itself apart. Carry on.
Oh, gods and universes are real. Huh.
Well, I always imagined, but
I'm just gonna get back to stabbing people. That seems to be my my lot here. Oh, there's the face. No, we're gonna linger here. We're gonna take this in. Look at that choice. Is the choice we made.
Prince of Persia, everybody.
I missed the dagger.